Hello everyone, and welcome to this 10-day challenge. I could not be more excited of being sharing with you my 10 top tips on how to become the go-to person in your industry and be seen as a leader. So we start today with day number 1, talking about the importance of your self-image. And I have my notes here so I don't get off track. And I want to start reminding you that all this process of becoming the leader of your industry and being seen as the go-to person is, for me, all created around you becoming the best version of who you are. This is not about changing who you are. This is not about inflating your ego. This is not about being pretentious or better than anyone else. This is going to be all about you aligning yourself more with who you are, becoming who you are more at the core in your essence, and from that point, sharing who you are with the world and creating a standout image that is going to have you being recognized, successful, and visible to the opportunities that you truly want to create for your life. So we're going to talk about today about how to build a positive self-image, how to really start changing the way we see ourselves. So before I go into that, I want to clarify that your self-image is the picture you hold of yourself. And whatever you think you are capable of doing, you will achieve. Whatever you think is not available to you, you won't. So it is really important that we start analyzing, how do I see myself? Because that is actually going to start creating a little bit of clarity as to why your reality it is the way it is today. So I want you to start by writing down, and you have your workbook, and if you haven't, go to the link I share and download it. This workbook is really going to help you bring all these awarenesses together on the next 10 days. So write down 10 ways you will use to describe yourself. How do you see yourself? It might be easy, sometimes it's a little bit difficult, but I want you to really use the 10 top qualities, the positive and the negatives as well. Then I want you to go a little bit deeper into thinking, how do you want to be perceived? And the last question is going to be about finding that gap. This is how I see myself. This is how I want to be perceived. Where is it that I want to start developing a little bit my self-image? We act like the type of person we think we are. So that is why it's really important that we get, and I will say this is the most powerful work you can ever do, get to know yourself better. Because if you act like the type of person you think you are, and if you think you are lazy to say something, but you have all these big goals and you wonder why you don't achieve them, is because you have a self-belief that you are lazy. So sometimes getting a little bit deeper into these ways we see ourselves and the not so positive ones, it is going to be absolutely life-changing. And I can say this because all this work is something that I have worked for myself and has transformed my life, and is the work that I have shared with hundreds and hundreds of people in the last years. So all about this challenge is going to be very simple. I'm going to be sharing with you a concept, and I'm going to get you to go to the workbook to answer some questions. But I want you to go deep. I don't want you to answer these questions in a superficial way. I want you to allow yourself to see yourself in a very compassionate but very honest light. And I want you to realize that this time that you spend doing this introspection is gonna give you so many awarenesses and aha moments and pointers into how you can actually start achieving your goals. Because the only reason why I want you to become the go-to person in your industry is so you can go for the goals that are truly meaningful for you to achieve. And that is what, to me, developing your branding is all about. So you have a fantastic day. Have fun completing your first day of the challenge, and let me know if you have any questions. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.